Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Thanks a lot for joining us. We're here, we're live, and we're getting ready to do some lineup building. Let's turn off one more switch and we get ready to rock and roll, guys. I hope these are all set to go. And yeah, thanks to everyone for joining us. We are here. It is, I guess it's officially the 24-25 season here at FC Barcalomond HQ. And we're here to get stuck in for some lineup builders for the members of FC Barcalomond. So we'll be getting stuck into all that. In due course, there's a bunch of these all here already. Getting the requests in, dropping the fist bumps on arrival. Love to see that. Let's just fire the wee chat over here so I can see you all. And yeah, it's a funny one. I'm expecting it to be a big night tonight in terms of, for all of us, deleting, re-deleting, finding out more intel, and I guess kind of everything else in between. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be interesting. And yeah, I'm hoping we can pull a few more winners out the bag for the FC Barcalomond faithful that have been picking up their 24-25 season tickets. But yeah, before we get stuck into all that good stuff, I guess we'll have a little bit of a preamble and we'll just kind of knock around. I have been deleting and re-deleting like mad for the last 48 hours or so. And, you know, it's going to be a big weekend. I can feel it. But like we've seen over the last couple of weeks, deployment, who you're picking, what division you're putting them in, yada yada. These are the finer detail options that we will need to kind of finesse and massage as it is over like the next 24 hours between now and the, no, less than that, between now and the deadline, of course. But I'm quite happy. I've got a lot of teams rocking and rolling. The last little bit of news I'm interested in, maybe one or two, you guys could help me out. It's our boy here, Jojo Wallacott. If he's back in again, and you know, by all accounts, David Marshall's out of contract. He's ancient anyway. It's why I got 3 of this guy quite cheap, thinking maybe they give him a wee run at the end of the season, or he gets number 1 next year. And I know he's dropped a wee 12 here with an error led to go. But by all accounts, I think Hibs were pretty good in this game. I don't think that really can be a reflection of the goalkeeper necessarily, but that was some of the words I heard after the match. Disappointing result against maybe a wee bit of the run of play. But I would be interested to find out if we know the man Jojo's going to play, because he can maybe help out with an L15 or 24 to get a wee sneaky 220 off the ground, you know, and he can maybe help me. That's not a great game at home at Aberdeen. You're not expecting them to keep the clean sheet. You just hope they don't concede 3. So maybe I might not use him too generously, you know, around my lineups and stuff. But I'll get 3 of them, so it really does open up options for how many teams we can get done. Otherwise, it's a little bit of picking your battles this week, it feels like, you know, between captain choices and strikers. Defenders and mids, as we know, general terms, are just after fixtures and, excuse me, good games and all that kind of thing. But outside of that, captain picks, goal scorers, clean sheet goalkeepers, these are the ones that are in high demand. You know, if you've got them, you need to make sure you're surrounding them with the best stuff possible. And that's kind of what we do best here at FC Barcalomond, is prioritise and attack divisions with the best cards we possibly can. Still maintained a big D1 super rare team that is going out with the red and white army here. So we've got Girona playing on a Friday night. And I guess I could probably talk to you about this for a wee minute or two. But because this Friday night, we get the press conference today. And I think they need to travel and stuff. So we can have a good indication of who's in the squad and all the rest of it. And Michel, the Girona coach, has named Yangel Herrera and David Lopez as rotation bait. And this is a great example of like when you're in tune with a stack, with a team, with a club, whatever, players that you're looking to play on Sorare. Because as soon as I heard that information, I've just checked before the stream, it has been updated to be what I think will be the team. But as soon as that happened, as soon as that news came out, I knew already this is the team he's going to play. And have I got it here? It's going to be fun. It's going to be a good one. We can get Saganikov on from the start, almost certainly guaranteed. Jan Kuto, Aliesh and Ivan in the engine room. But Porto has just been scoring banger after banger after banger. So if you are going to be dropping Lopez, a defender, in a back three, back five, you're going to probably bring in some attacking options. And if Herrera's not going to play, then Martin is probably going to come in here alongside Aliesh. So it just all fits together quite well for me. And it opens up, you know, being a wee bit more confident on Saganikov starting and getting back to his old SO5 form that we know and love him for, as well as Jan Kuto. Last time Girona played Alaves, Kuto dropped a 92. So we like the omens, we like the shape, and I think the shape might have been the same. It was obviously the reverse fixture, home and away style. But yeah, that was a nice wee development this morning. It makes the weekend a little bit, makes Friday night a little bit easier to plan and build towards. Big LG didn't get a kick of the ball in Champions League, so he'll be fresh and raring to go as Bayern Munich look to secure second place. And then the boy David, now, Sorare is probably my best goalkeeper for 240 on L15, and maybe even just chance of a good game and all the rest of it. But he's still also my best keeper, so I'd rather this team got the best keeper, you know, so good chance of a clean sheet for Sorare. If not, a high action, you know, maybe concedes one, maybe brings in a 59, a game like that. And yeah, a wad of cash at the top, bunch of boxes and cards we hope to swing for. And this is a team that, you know, every position here, Aliesh hasn't really done it since we've signed him, or bought him, or traded him, or whatever we want to say. But all the outfielders here are 80 capable, and that's kind of what we're at. You know, for this division, you need guys that can swing for the fences and land. And I'm kind of optimistic about this team in D3. Now, Cunha and Braze and Skorupski don't necessarily have great fixtures. This is like the third or fourth super rare team in the build order, so it's not a high priority. But going into Division 3, this could be wildly competitive, to be honest. Oh, sugar, I just scratched something I shouldn't have scratched. Yeah, with Christie and Braze in midfield, both of them can drop big AA scores, and if they do get their little decisive along the way, then, you know, very quickly this team could get promoted. And that's ideally the name of the game, is getting the team promoted. And nowadays, getting promoted means you will be rewarded. Now, it's the crap boxes in D3 in terms of the quality of card that could come out of it. But promotion is promotion. And if we can finish really high, we can get 3 boxes and maybe a non-crap card. So, a little bit of hope, a little bit of vigour for FC Barcalomond this game week. But let's have a wee look in the live chat. Sorry guys, this is annoying me. It's that time of year where the old eczema comes back to to haunt. But JayC is in first of all. He's after some lineups in a 240, which is great to see. So Jay, Ian McMillan, Rascal, JayC, Boyson, Johnny, good to see you. Rico Man, Stefan Rands, Connor Aspell, DD, Alex Coombes, good to see you all. We'll get stuck straight into the request today, guys, as soon as I'm done dealing with my wee itches. And we'll go and get the request sheet built up. So this is the member stream. You have to be a member to get your lineup built, but this is a public stream, so you can sit and chill out with us if you want as we go through lineup building and all the rest of it. We're still kind of trying to work out how to do this section of the member stream. Last time we had it as members only chat. Thought we'd maybe leave it just open today and just see how it goes in case there's any people interested in becoming a member. We can talk about that rather than me just talking about it now. We can just get stuck into it. But let's see how it goes. If it gets too busy and it gets a wee bit too hard for me to keep track of requests and all that kind of stuff, then I'll maybe just change the chat to be members only again. But I thought we'll give it a try. See how it shakes out. So we had Jay up first of all. He's got some requests. Let's just go and build the old play order out here. So we've got Jay first and foremost. That's great. Ian McMillan. Ian, what is your club name again? Ian McMillan, what's your name again? Oh, maybe, I think did you put something in Telegram earlier? Let me just check. I thought I seen a message earlier, but I was kind of jumping. Oh, love it. Thanks very much, Ian, for getting your 24-25 season membership. Oh, Scottish Barsteward, of course. Oh, Ian, of course, Ian. Sorry, mate. It's hard to keep faces. Do you know, it was really funny when I seen sorry, I should really stop dealing with my eczema here. It was funny listening to Peter Stefanov. I can't say it now without seeing it written down. It's good when you see names in the chat and you can put a face to it. Obviously, Ian, we met at the Sevens and stuff. As soon as you said that, I was like, oh yeah, it's Ian. There's a few Ians, so it's hard to keep track. But now it's not. Oh, it's not as. Yeah, No Play Sharper has made everything a way harder. Stefan Rands is after a bit as well, so let's plug it in for Stefan. Stefan, what is your club name? And then who's up next? That sneaky Africa World Cup qualifier utility on Walcott. Yeah, so he was like Ghana, maybe #1, but I think he's like #2 now behind a guy that plays in Switzerland or something. So if he can get back into the Hibs team, you know, then maybe there's a wee outside shot. They may get a wee bit of that again. A wee bit of sneaky utility. So yeah, definitely fingers crossed on that end. Alex, sorry, DDSorare, how's it going? I'd take my best possible SR and best rare lineup when you get a chance. No problem, DD. Like that in the now. DD. There you go there. DD, Alex Coombes, and under 23. That's not like Alex Coombes. I'm waiting for Stefan. Oh yes, Stefan, I remember. Yeah. Every time I see this, I just remember the first time it came up and the difficulties we had with it. It should work this time. There we go. Awesome. And then where are we at? Luke Thomas, Luke Thompson, I beg your pardon. Fist bump, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Connor Aspell, could I get a SR Cap 240, rare Cap 240? No fooling. Love that. Love that, Connor. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope we're all doing well, of course. HenriSorare. Ooh. Charlie done bars after one. Love this. Under 23 should be fun. Love that. Love that. Awesome, guys. Got a good wee running order. I just need to put my arm away where I keep scratching it. Oh, Rico, man. Sorry. Oh, and Boyson. I missed both of you. I'm really sorry there. Oh, Boyson. I've not got a membership tab on you here. I don't know if you've got glitches and errors with it and stuff, but feel free to double check it and stuff. Oh yeah, that's the thing, is I can see these are all members. Yeah, that was the thing. I can see these are all members. Let's just do everything that's here, right? I think that was why I did it last time, is just season ticket members, because I don't know I don't know out of all of you who's done it or not. And I just, yeah. It's one of those ones. So Rico Man and Boyson. Boyson, I've not got you with any membership, mates. I can't add you in yet. And Rico Man, you were before Stefan. So you're third. Awesome. Slide that over. Good catch, Rico Man. Thank you very much for that. Sorry. Just the way the chat is, you're right next to like a message from YouTube, just a wee thing it prompts me with for community guidelines and stuff. So I just kind of missed it there. Awesome. Right, cool. Jay, what were we after? Can I get some in-season lineups and a 240? Nice. So are we looking? I think we're looking in season rare, aren't we? The way you've been shopping. Yeah, cool. So I think Joe's going to go in a team, isn't he? But who's the best? Oh, Go Hitano at home at Kashiwa. We've got 2 guys for the bench. 3 guys for the bench. Okay, cool. So we've got Go Hitano and Joe. Well, Go Hitano's... Yeah, he's more than likely, isn't he, going to be the man to take here. Kashif, AA rated. Yeah, he's fine enough, isn't he, I suppose. But I do like Vickers in this. Oh, you've got Hatate. So, I like Vickers in this. I think Vickers is triple capable in a derby like this. Interceptions, duels, and all that kind of stuff against Dessers and whoever else is going to be floating around him. So I do agree with this AA rating. I think Vickers is great, but Hatate at 15% defender card could be OP. If you can get subbed off with a clean sheet bonus, which is the real trick with the Hatate card, is you get that decisive, you get the big OP AA because he's a defender card doing attacking stuff, and then hopefully comes off 65 with a clean sheet to boot. So I quite like that as the... Is that a defender card from that season? What? How have I not noticed that before? It's funky. I didn't even know those existed. Wakazaka AAA against bottom of the table. I think we can take that. Blair Spittle away to County. Ki-Sung Young away to 6th. Yeah, I think Wakazaka AAA. Oh, Inigo Vicente at home at 16th. Santana at home, away to 16th. I like Inigo Vicente here a lot. And then last man, could be Key. How's Key been doing away from home? So let's just do year to date. That's all we care about. And let's do away. 55.8 average. Overall is 64. The home is 71. Yeah, so home is the man for Key. Or home is the place for Key. He does have the AA there, but he's still picking up 12 to 18. That's the range you want. And it's just, is he going to get that decisive away from home? Has he been getting decisives at home? Has that been the difference? Or has it just been, yeah, he's had bigger AA. He could be fine, but I don't know if he's team 1 level. That's what I'm trying to assess here. Pardon me. Blair Spittle's keeping himself fit for his Aberdeen move, it feels like, doesn't it? We've got an Hatate in season and a Scales. Is that Vickers in season? I don't think he is he? No. So I'm a wee bit conflicted here. Okay. Right. I think we take... Let's just double check the Spittle before we just take the Key, just to be safe, because that rest of that team's pretty banging. Yeah, his AA's kind of dropped off a bit. Still decisive capable, of course. What about the last time they went away to Ross County? So last time at home at Ross County, he dropped 100. Love to see that. Last time away, but yeah. Well, 48's not bad. That's kind of what Key would do on paper. But he's a bit more decisive capable. Is there anything actually on the line but for Motherwell or County? Don't think anything's on the line for Motherwell. I think they're just cruising to the end of the season now. Whereas Ross County might need to stay away from a relegation playoff or something. So yeah, Motherwell are essentially safe. Not mathematically safe yet, but like, yeah, they are. And Ross County, yeah, they're a bit more in the mire. So I kind of want to stay away from that. So yeah, I think I would take Key just because the win percentage isn't really, you know, it's not a bad away game. Or maybe we take this Kashif Banganda AA. Yeah, no, I think I would take this guy because he's a bit peakier, isn't he? He's at home. He should get that clean sheet bonus. I know he's a fullback, so he's probably hemorrhaging possession loss and stuff like that. But he does, again, look at these no clean sheets. 2013, 18. Yeah, I think I would take this Kashif guy to fill her out and maybe captain the striker here. Team number 1 looks solid, good to go. Team 2 is going to be really fun, maybe a bit more challenging to build. because we've got Joe Hart, that we know, right? But what I actually think I want to do here is I think I want to go Vickers and Scales, right? But can we put together? We can put in-season Hatate in here. Who can we have in attack? Santana away to 16th. How have you been doing? L5 and L15 isn't bad, but it doesn't jump off the page. Yeah, it's kind of what I was expecting. Ademida, we don't think starts. Diego Oliveira, did you win this guy or did you buy him? I forget, but I remember you picking him up. Oh, yeah, he's into form now. Yeah, he's into form. We can take him up front, that's fine. And then, yeah, I really want to put Scales in here. Boom. And I'd maybe captain... Oh, I'd maybe captain Hatate because of the peaks, but I think all these guys are kind of captain worthy. I'm just going to go with that Hatate pick for now. And I think that's all you would have for in-season, isn't it? I don't think we have a team 3. And we've got a Nishikawa and a Langerak out of season. So can we build an in-season outfield off the back of... yeah, I'm probably going to take Nishikawa away at 16th. Ryo Hatsui, I just won that guy, I think, didn't I? Is super rare. Sold it now. But Trevison, what's your deal? Trevison's okay, isn't he? 28 is on the menu for him. That's not bad. With no clean sheet. So he gets a clean sheet. He could maybe be sneaking into the 60s on raw score. That's fine. I kind of like that for a team 3 kind of play. Yeah, so let's take Trevison. We've got Spittle. We've got Key. Right, Key will go into this team. Santana, Kuhn, Ida. Yeah, I think Santana's the only one here that's nailed. And then we need to keep it in season again. Spittle comes into the equation, of course. But I wanted to check this other guy who you're trying to get me to pronounce his name the other day. Is he scoring good? Or was he just... Oh, he's a prospect. Is he just a prospect? Or... Away at Kashiwa, left forward, 19. And what is he? Is he a mid card? Yeah, he's a mid. Yeah, I'm not too big a fan of that as a mid. I think Spittle's probably going to be the 5th man in this, in case like he does like get... Oh, Morishige? Don't think he's quite the same guy he used to be, but is he? Matsuki? See what the chat's saying. Hope all is good. If you get time, cram me in an under 23 2 chat. Yeah, no problem. SorareLlyod, I can add you on. I think you'll be last orders, but let's see. Happy to leave the door open for another little bit, guys. We're doing the Sorare CSC after this on the Celtics are here at 8 o'clock. Preview Celtic versus Rangers this weekend, so that's the only kind of restrictions we've got. It's just that time-wise tonight. Everything else is cool. Yeah, I'm probably just going to take the Spittle. I'm probably captain and Key. And then what was it, G, after that? A 240. Awesome. So 240 should be a bit easier to build. So we've got Langerak on 40. Picks himself here, I think, doesn't he? Celtic defence are all great, but really expensive. So we might come back to this last, the defender. Let's go to midfield. Still got Matt O'Reilly. It's not been used. Yeah, it feels backwards to have the O'Reilly not used, but we've used an out-of-season Vickers in that team. It feels like we could maybe jig that around a tiny bit. Put O'Reilly in there. Yeah, it's probably a wee bit. I'd probably do that. Yeah. Captain O'Reilly. There we go. Yeah, love that team. Team 3 still looks fine enough. And yeah, I would take a Hatate over Vickers in that just to give it a bit more... Actually, do you know what? Let's not. Because Hatate can be a wee bit flaky as that defender card. Possession lost and stuff. Let's put Vickers in there. Solidify that up a wee bit. And for 240, Hatate is a pretty cheat code defender pick. Come on. Right, so let's get Langerak in. And then I think we should have that Hatate at like 48 or something. Come on, Sorare data. And then where is Hatate? 50 is. And then in the midfield, we've got. Yeah, we can take McGregor. It's 53, but it's a wee bit punchy. We've got 150 points left, so it might not be too bad actually to get McGregor in here. Let's go for it. Big percentage. And then an attack. Kyogo's on 50. Maeda on 46. You could just go. You could just go Celtic stack here. Who's gonna be captain? It's McGregor or Maeda for me. 90 minutes capable. AA will be there, and it's just if they get the decisive, I'm probably gonna go captain Maeda on that one. I think I would do something like that, Jay. A few contender rare teams, no problem, my man. Are they in season or out of season? In season or classic? Let's have a look, Ian. What are we looking at? Let's look at classic first of all and just see how much wiggle room we've got. So we don't have any in-season keepers. So I've got a feeling this will be a full classic build. But we've got Banic at home to Rudez. That's clutch. Kavlina at home to Slaven. Good. And then Joe Wallacott. I don't know about this yet. Don't know if people are just going off it last week. Like I am. Okay, I think I would take Banic in Team 1 just because he's at home at Rudez. It's a bit cheat codey. Oh, you could go double centre back here. Right, Vickers. Tate. He's got the AA recently. It's just that the decisives have dried up for this guy. They're at home, 2 games left. AAA rated, very high chance to win, decent chance at 3 goals or more. He can get an assist as well as a goal himself, so he's probably number 1 forward. I see the Hatate forward card looking at me now. That'll be good for Team 2, I think. So let's put Atik in here. And then the 5th man, maybe looking at Alistair Johnson. Or Scales. I'm going to go Scales. I'm going to say double centre back, go for the power, take a teak for the peak. Team 1. Team 2. %42% chance of clean sheets. Hard to ignore there for Kavlina. We've got AJ, who's solid. We've still got that Hatate, but I know I've got Hatate forward sitting there, so maybe we'll leave that for Team 3, because I think we want Kyogo up front in a team. 9% Kyogo. And then last man, probably a McGregor if we've got one. Maybe we could put Shanklin down. Lennon Miller's got a good game. I'm probably going to go McGregor. 90 minutes. A game like this, he's double, triple-double capable. And then, yeah, can he get that goal or an assist to push him over the top? I think that's a really strong team too. Maybe captain AJ. I think I can see him getting an assist at the weekend. The only thing I worry about Alistair Johnson is, like, we're probably going to give away a penalty. So who's going to give away the penalty? You know, that's the only thing I'm worried about. Defender-wise for Celtic, we're not going to get the clean sheet. Can one of them get decisive, or can one of them really romp up the AA? I think all of them are equal measure capable, but I'm just worried about who's going to be the guy that gives away the pen. So we've got Smolich away to 6, 50% chance of a clean sheet. I think he's a great Team 3 defender to come in here alongside Joe Hart. In midfield, maybe there's now a space for Lennon Miller. So I know that's not a great game for Motherwell, but as a midfielder, it could be a good game for him. I think McGregor's going to take precedent over him anyway. And we've got that Hatate forward card. We still have a Kyogo. And we've got Shankland. I think I'm sticking Kyogo in this. And then I think the forward card isn't as 100 capable as a defender card. McGregor's like high AA capable. Yeah, let's just go Captain McGregor on that one. And let's see, was there an in-season team here that I've cut apart? So we could have had Scales. Yeah, there is an in-season team here. But would, do you know what, actually? Your in-season team might be pretty clutch this week. But nah, I would rather... I'm just looking like... So if we broke this up, you're going to move a keeper up the pecking order. You're going to lose Scales and a Teak. And Hatate. And McGregor. So it's going to take something out of everything here. Let's try it one more time, okay? I'm just going to... wish I could just delete them all. But let's try build one in season first quickly. And I know who's who now, sort of, so I can fire through it quick enough. But let's have a peek at an in season, because if you've got them, let's use them. So Banich, OP, Scales, top of the class. Smallage might be a mad differential, but let's just put Scales in, because it's a Hatate in midfield with a Teak in attack, probably. Or Shankland at home to Dundee. It wasn't good against us. But you know what he does. I think I'd probably slide Shankland in here, and then we're adding in McGregor. That's not too bad, actually. I don't think that should weaken us too much. All in season, we do have a classic option that we could maybe get in here. I think we maybe forget about McGregor in season. And then, yeah, can we put that Vickers in here? Just Captain and Hatate for the decisive capability. And, okay, cool. Quick fire through the classics then, see how they shake out. So Cavlina will be team 1, along with Alistair Johnson. And we've got an Hatate mid. We've got a Barsteward still available. And then the 5th man to round us out is probably a Kyogo. Yeah, good. This is a firepower team, isn't it? I actually think this has maybe made this slightly better. Cool. And then Contender Classic again, team 2 will have Joe Hart in goals. I think the defender is going to be the Smallage guy. Yeah, so team 3 is going to run a bit thin, maybe. In midfield, we still have space for a McGregor. We still have a Rio and a Kyogo attacker card. So let's put Rio in this one. He might get some tackles and stuff, a wee bit more AA capable. It's just the thought that comes to mind. And then, yeah, I'm kind of tempted to put Kyogo back into this again. So let's just do that. Kyogo. Probably just can captain anyone you want here. And then team 3. What do we get left with? So we're taking the punt on Walcott, I think. It's probably not bad, team 3, because you're not sure if Walcott's going to play. You can put both of these guys together. You know what McGregor's going to do for you. All these guys are on the bench. We've went double forward in one or two places, haven't we? Single striker, double striker, double striker. Okay, maybe we edit this one. Other than Kyogo, who else would we have that could... I think it is Lennon Miller we're looking at, but then again, I think that just... Yeah, I don't think that changes the situation at all, because I think even in that case, then let's say we've got Kyogo in here and then an extra man. If it's not Lennon Miller, we're looking at J1. Are you Lennon Miller level or above? I guess you are actually. CDM away. It says it's a good fixture for him. That's Jay's teams again, just in case you needed them. And this is yeah, it's a tricky one. Yeah, it's a tricky one. We've got Kuhn, we've got Miller. Right, so let's see, up front. I'm probably gonna I'm gonna take the Hatate still, yeah, and then I think we can put the Lennon Miller in here. 63 rated, yeah, I don't think this is good. It just feels wrong. It just feels like we're trying to get an extra team out. I don't like that. So I think the last team has to be a bit of fodder. It's kind of unavoidable. In attack. Oh, this guy's wanting to play. J1. Is that the guy we thought was a CDM? It is a CDM guy, but he's a striker card. Oh, that's fun. That's why he gets AA then, I guess. Okay, cool. Boom. Fine. Okay. Magic. Not a great team, but it's the last team, and we don't know about the goalkeeper. That gives us a strong in-season team that should bag some cash. Contender Classic 1 team, double striker, really good scoring players. The second team has the chops, but it does need guys to hit the bell, you know, hit their good score. And then the last team is just a swing. I think that's what I'd go for, Ian. Jordy 88. Right, let me see if I can add you on, Jordy. You're right on the cusp here, mate. Jordy 88. Let's get you added on. Cool. So, yeah, that's yours there, Ian. Let's hope Walcott gets the minutes. Rico Man, can I get an in-season rare team for each comp? In-season rare. Love it. Start Prem. That's just the one with the most restrictions. Yeah, we don't. Oh, is it? Sorry, Rico. Where are we at? Is it maybe limited that you're talking about when you say that? No, maybe not. Contender in season. Champ in season. Yeah, okay. I think it's these guys. So let's go champ first. That's fun. I think Rakovic at home at Las Palmas. That's a little island derby. They're probably quite happy with that. Dante at home at 15th. Yeah, give me that. And then, yeah, your midfield kind of slows us down a wee bit here in terms of peak score potential. This guy's got form, but wow, where's he came from? Ben Nevada is nice. Good for you, B-man. Kicking ass and taking names. And then we like Rioja, but he's not playing. Simeone is the name, but hasn't really been smashing, has he? Against Girona, mate, I really don't like your chances, to be honest. But let's go Simeone, just because he's on to start. I think that makes a bit of a difference these days. Starting and not starting, don't you think? Oh, yeah, sorry, eczema's killing me now, guys. My bad. Oh. And then the fifth man, 17th versus 15th here for Timo. Oh yeah, Timo's not bad. Timo is not bad at all. I think that's the one I would go for. Yeah, decent enough chance of everything. I don't like the look of Riola. I don't think any of those Alaves guys jump out as being extra complimentary to this team. So let's lock that in. That's a good one. Challenger in season. Now, I know this has been a bloodbath division. Oh, Vassen playing Swall should be good. That's a good start. You've got the defence, don't you? You've got Van de Buige, the guy that loves his decisives. So yeah, let's get him in. That fits out quite well. Wee Jimmy Sands. Could be a good AA game for him. Kenzo. Who's this guy? He looks cool. Oh yeah, he brings the party. He's that decisive and he's a real player, but even without it, he's going to keep you going. I love guys like that. Yeah, I think I'm going to take his jumper off. I think the jumper might be itching me up. Fucking hate eczema this time of year. Anywho, yeah, so like Kenzo. Doubly rated. 19th versus 8th. No, I prefer the Kenzo guy. I think that's a better game. Johnny Russell, I really like this game week for caps and stuff. You have an in-season to use it, otherwise you don't. I would take JFR. And then 5th man, Joe Waterman, no thanks. Jimmy Sands is okay. Who was the other mid? We had another midfielder, did we not? That was... Or am I imagining things? Maybe it was a... What was the midfielder options? It was Ken. Oh, this guy's classic. The other double A guy. I think I would take Sands in the last man. Just hope he brings in this kind of 60 odds. He's been kind of doing that a wee bit recently. How's Sands' form been split home or away? But yeah, he can do it, man. He can do it. So let's see away from home. Yeah, that's good AA potential. I like that. Let's put these Jimmy Sands in. Captain JFR, or you can Captain Van de Buige, whatever you prefer. If somebody can smash. And then I guess we're looking at contender in season. So we've got Ryman at home to Firth. We've got Jose Caro at home to 17th. That picks himself right away, doesn't it? The wrong Heber. Good defender one. Oh, I really like the defensive stack possibilities here. So let's look at Caro and it stacks. Who were the other players you had there? Sorry. Cordoba, El Gezabal. Cordoba, El Gezabal. Right, so what is better, orange or green next to the keeper? So this one here, where the blues killed it, green. Blue flops, green. Blue wins, orange. Just ahead of green, but green's so good. Blue and orange. Ooh, this is going to be tough, isn't it? Blue, orange. Blue, green. Green again. Green again. Orange. Or, no, green. Yeah, I think there's more greens than anything. So green is El Gezabal. So I think we want El Gezabal in this one. We've got Jackson Irvin in a great game. No problem to pick him. Same with Augustine. We could probably pick him as well. Quite easy enough. And then that leaves us last man. I think there was an out-of-season card we liked here. Yeah, Holtby. It's a bit of a playmaker. Tough game. First versus third. Hosting Kiel are obviously pretty much done and dusted. But Dusseldorf actually really need the points to make sure that Hamburg can't catch them sneaky style. So it should be a tough game, which means a guy like that should be there to step up. And there was no Premier League 1 here to do, was there? Benavide is the hero with the wrong picture. Oh, is he? Love it. Jens Rupert, fist bump, my man. Thanks for joining us for the lineup build. Jackson Irvin's maybe a good captain pick there. But that's what I would go with for you, Rico, man. I really like the Challenger one. I really like them all. Oh, the Champion one I think is a bit weak. But if in the right division, you know, and if, you know, Alves do get a wee cheeky, a wee goal and you get some decisives across your guys, and it's cooking. But I like Jose Caro. I like the St. Pauli effort. I think that team's got some chops for sure. Stefan, evening. All-Star, 270 and 240, please. No problem. Now, you're a limited player, so that's what we're going to do. And the order, again, was All-Star, which is my favourite. Then 270, then 240. So we've got Kakir. Oh, wow. At home to 20th in the table. 15 or 37, but that might be too good to use in this division. Second best keeper, Matt Threes. I don't mind. Etienne Vassin, I think, is maybe the play here. Yeah, let's go Vassin for this one. I'm thinking Kakir 240 and another guy in 270. Threes. Kai Wagner at home to Philly. Munayer, we maybe stack him with his pal. Celtic defenders everywhere. For All-Star, I think we need the peaks. I think we need big, peaky plays. So let's go Hitati defender. Ooh, midfielder choices are amazing. I'm probably picking... Yeah, I'm definitely taking O'Reilly in Team 1. Undoubtedly. There's Messi. And in the fifth man, I think I've seen the fifth man in midfield there. Just want to see what else pops up. Now, Gabriel Sara's got all the form there, but against Norwich away, I don't think that's a great game. Yeah, Forsberg's who I want in this one. Nice. So 270, I think we take Threes. We get Wagner, could be really good. Harriel, Brooks Lennon, CCV. What's Wagner been up to recently? Oh yeah, he's been doing good enough, hasn't he? What about at home? Oh yeah, high. AA. No decisives yet at home this season. Yeah, I think I'll take Wagner. He's got all the ingredients there, doesn't he? And then for this, because it is 270, I think with it being a good fixture, you take Sarah in here. It's very, very expensive, so I'm hoping we can maybe find that budget back. Maybe we can't. My add-on 46 could help. That leaves us with 43 thereafter. So let's try, if you got a better XP of one or the other, 5 and 11. Let's take this Maeda here. And then that leaves us with 43 points. I should be able to still find us a handy player. You've got some good options here. L15 of 43. We've got Jacob Glesnes on 42. I have a Philly defensive pair on the go. Shane Duffy, no thanks. Alejandro Bedoya, no. Odobear, Tottenham, it's not an easy game. Uri, he's very cheap at 42. Let's try the filter. What we got left? 43. I wish you could just hit affordable only like you can on Sorare and it would just do it for you. So let's see who we've got. Alaves is weird this weekend. They are safe, so we'll rotate a bit, including the goalkeeper. Wow. Screw that Rico man this week. Rotating keepers and everything. Peter Bozurin, good to see you, my man. Build my lineups, rare champ in class. Right, Peter, I think I might be able to squeeze you in. Let's see how we get on. I can't make any promises just yet, buddy, but we'll do our best. Glesnes is a top pick. Then Bedoya, Foster. I kind of like Ure keeps coming back to me here. I think he could just get a wee cheeky goal. Yeah, that's a good one to go with. Big Sarah as well. Just super expensive for a cat mode, but we've managed to squeeze him in, which is good. So I think putting him in All-Star is suboptimal. Oops, sugar. 270, we've got that. Let's look at 240. Kakir on a 37. And then Munayer. I think it's kind of cheap too, 54. But okay, I think as a pair, we get away with that because the rest of the defenders we've got are so expensive. So I think we can get away with Munayer. And then in the midfield, we've got 148 points left. Timmy Tillman. Marcelino Nunes, Mikey J, Tate. Santi Rod's great, but he's away from home, very expensive. But he's not quite as expensive as Timmy Tillman. So I think I'm going to try Santi Rod, see how far we get. 86 points. We could do with another Maeda, I think. 46 points, and then that'll leave us with 40 flat. We didn't have that many options down there. So I think Santi's a wee bit too expensive, which means Tillman is way too expensive. I think that means we're maybe sliding into maybe a Marcelino Nunes at 57. Mikey Johnson at home. Tate's 48. That's probably as good as it gets. And that leaves us about 100 points. Which I think we could maybe just slide in Kyogo. And then is there a McGregor in here or somebody of that nature? 50 points. Let's do the filter. Let's see what shakes up. Come on, Sorare data. There we go. Ariel. Yeah, he's a good scorer. Quinn Sullivan. He's got a lot to prove now that his brother's at training. How's Quinn Sullivan been scoring? Because I quite like that kind of attacking midfielder at home. It's a good game. It's a bit of a gamble taking him because he's just so inconsistent. It could be a good game for him. I think Hariel's maybe a bit safer just because right backs he's going to play. He can get 2 decisives, Jesus, or he can get the AA crushed in. So let's look at year to date. Good run. Yeah, AA's there. I think I would take Hariel. Oh, bang on. Boom. Captain Munayer. Was that it, Stefan? All-Star 270, 240. All-Star 270, 240. Love it. I think that's pretty much where I would end up. What were you after again? Best super and best rare, if memory serves me right. Best possible SR, best possible rare. So let's have a look. SR first, because that's where all the fun is, DD, we know that. So let's see. We have, first versus 10th, away from home, but that's kind of good. Because maybe some AA, if the clean sheet also follows. You've got a lot of options here, but let's not assume that. 50% chance to win is very appealing. Schmidt playing Lustenu, but it could be his game. Mayeke, Arias, Warlison, Nick Olish. Utrecht aren't bad. Tako Oka, you maybe want to swerve him this weekend. Blauweiss Lins, I kind of like that guy. And how are you? I think this is your number one keeper, isn't he? This guy's good. Away from home. They've been busy. 2 games left. Stefan's team's on screen in case you want them again. Both away from home. I think the fact that Austria list like Amiens, I think he's the better guy. I think he's the more clean sheet capable. Chardonnay, AA at home to Ream. That could be really good. Van de Ven, Joke could do great, but it's hard to pick him in Team 1. Van Leerberger. Single. Is he back? Oh yeah, he might be. Suspended for 2 games and then back against Clermont with an 83. What do Monaco need to do in the league at the moment? What's their motivation like? So Monaco in second. How many games left? 34, 2 games left. Yeah, they're probably not going to get caught by Brest. It's not impossible, but it's just not going to happen, is it? So Monaco are kind of on easy street. Montpellier have had a point deduction, and they're not going to catch anything. So a wee bit of a non-event game. It can still do great, but it just kind of puts me off. I want to see guys. Oh, you've got Jesus Angulo. Can't believe Leo Dubois is so bad. He used to be so good in France. He was a wee sneaky, like, good guy. Like, he used to be good, man. That's in Lyon. You know what I mean? 100 capable right back. How the mighty have fallen. Poor Leo. I think Van de Ven has to be the pick here. Oh, yeah, this team's probably going to... Well, Bruno, home at Brighton, should be his day. Hard to look past that. Now, Mires, I've seen in the chat, he was a hero, wasn't he? Last weekend. 82, man. Guy's just killing the now. So it's kind of hard to go past him on form, but Bernadeschi is coming into form. He's playing Zagreb, so that's maybe a wee bit avoid. You know, we can maybe swerve that for a minute. Sam Larson, I think Bernadeschi might be the play here. After scoring a worldie like that last weekend, like that's the sort of horn these guys need to get going. Is that at home again? NYC won't be easy, but they'll definitely let Toronto get some shots off. Inigo Cordoba is playing PSV. That's kind of tough, isn't it? Against Feyenoord at home, he didn't do good. They're at home to PSV. Let's see, do we have any other ones? At home to AZ, he did decent. At home to Ajax, not as decent. Yeah, so it's hard to kind of really get... Oh, crap. I pressed the wrong button. It's hard to get too excited. So we had Schmidt, we had Van de Ven, we had Bruno, and we were at the strikers, weren't we? Yeah. I think Bernadeschi is the pick. Wissa could be okay away from home. Lino is on to start. Could be a good one for Lino. Yeah, I think I'm between Lino and Bernadeschi, but I'm probably going to take Bernadeschi on worldie potential. He could just bang one in. Job done. And then Ferdi. Ooh. Ferdi feels like a man here. AAA at home at 13th. 80% chance to win. Pedro Diaz, but away to 19th. He's just killing the now. Yeah, I think Pedro Diaz is a bit of a fucking player, isn't he, man? Wow. Yeah, I'm looking at that, mate. Doesn't fit into our region, so it would... Does it fit into 270? 114 plus 130 is 240 odd. Yeah, it's going to be a wee bit too expensive, I think. I don't think there's any minor adjustments we could make to just make it fit. I think the quality is really good. All-Star's probably the place for that. Champ, Chally contender even. Yeah, I would keep that for global. And again, just to double check the maths, 114, 175, 115, 215, 223, 293. Yeah, it's not going to fit into 270. So let's go to All-Star Rare. We're after the best guys. Who's the best of the best? There's going to be a lot of options here, I think. I can feel it. I do feel much better to take that jumper off, actually. I think it was itching me. Right, so let's see. We've got first versus 7th. Mussarella, Chevalier, Neuer, Abizo. Heidel. Liam Kelly's been linked to Celtic, so he'll be in the shop window. Is Bajlo black. Mesley away to Norwich. I do kind of like the Bezo play. At home at 12. Wow. Look at these defender picks, man. Buscaglia, take him. No problemo. Oh, Jesus, man. Almada against DC. Sign me up. Hartel's probably going to be the 5th man, isn't he? And then who's up front? Atik. David. Iodine. Is Iodine a 23 player, but for you maybe? Leao at home at Cagliari. Could be sneaky. I think Atik is the... Ooh, Polanjapalo. What's his form been like? He's the main man for them up front, isn't he? The main man. I like him. Maybe not team 1, but... last game of the season before maybe playoffs and stuff. I don't know if they've got... What are... Serie B. What does that look like at the moment? This guy loves a beer after he gets subbed off and stuff, so I can see them having a good last game out if they don't have playoffs. Oh, they might not. So they want to drag Como into playoffs themselves. So that's going to be interesting. They're playing Spezia, who are also fighting for their life. It's a big game that's going to need a big forward. I really do like the look of Polanjapalo in this one, but because it's Italy, there's just always that random, could be 0-0, could just descend into a riot. Well, actual, I think, oh, he's playing Besiktas. That's not great, is it? Atik is maybe... Is Gerta first still try to get into a playoff or something themselves? $7 from 46. Yeah, they're nowhere near it. Yeah, okay. I think BOZtilt is probably the man to go for here. Captain Almada. There we go, DD. I think this is the best 5 we can get. Almost a full AAA. We could maybe go AAA on ratings if we swap Bezo for somebody, if you're really want to do that. No, we don't. We don't have that ability, but I really like that. 85 rated. This team's really solid as well. Hard to see past it. Alex Coombes, what were we after? An under 23, a champ and a contender. No problem. Under 23. There's your teams on the screen again, DD. Alex Coombes, right, let's see. So we went under 23 first. Leo Roman at home at 14. It is Zaragoza, so they're not absolute pushovers. And Makic at home at 3rd. Okay, I think Roman picks himself here quite comfortably. Wrench, yep. Don't even need to look anywhere else. I'm taking Wrench. The Girona guys could do good, don't get me wrong. MGW at home at Chelsea. Proper shop window game. He's kind of the pick of the litter here as well. Yuto Suzuki. Did he keep his form going last weekend? He did. Despite the negative 80, we did say play the big player in the big game. Is he team 1? But under 23, first versus second, I'd maybe... MGW has not got a better game, but really, does he? This is a tough one. How's your form at the moment? He's just get 80 for days, man. Who are they playing? Are they scoring against Chelsea at home? Probably. Morgan Gibbs White will be involved. Yeah, I think I'll take MGW. Sungmin Q. Illness for Sesko. Ouch. Take probably does start this, but it's just not a great game. Rodrigo could rotate. Sungmin Q. 10 versus 5th. But they're 50% chance on to win. Okay, let's take that. And then it's Eric or Miguel. I'm probably going to... Oh, we could go Yuta Suzuki again. No, I'm going to go Miguel. I think Miguel could have a really good game in this one. Probably captain range. One champ, one contender. So, I think I like Neto the best here, but not by much. Oh, he's on the bench. I don't like Neto at all. I don't like those odds of Villarreal being 50% chance to win. I think that's very skewed. I don't like that. Ramiro's going to be busy. I don't think he concedes 3. I think so. That's why I'm going to pick him. Eric is cool. Declan is cool. Diaz. See, the thing is, I think Liverpool could horse Aston Villa because Aston Villa are playing that semi-final tonight. Liverpool have got nothing on. They're going from weekend to weekend, and Aston Villa's weaknesses have been in the wide areas. I think Luis Diaz could be the play here. And then the final man, we've got Embuemo. Nobody's jumping out at me. I'd maybe take Take on there. I'd maybe go gung-ho and go Take. She's already got the Ramiro in play, so you're kind of at the mercy of that fixture anyway. And Take's get 15 to 20 AA in his locker. Didn't play last weekend from the start, so he's a wee bit rested and stuff. Is on to play this weekend, but is away to Barca, but is former club and stuff like that. So I'm leaning towards Take. We could play Correa, who's on to start. Probably doesn't get 90, but it's my only issue. And Buemo away to Bournemouth. Could be good. It's just a could be, but yes, I think I'm probably going to stick with Take. I'm probably going to take somebody that I know is going to play. Will bring 10 to 15 AA against any opponent, and then you just need that decisive to fall for him. So let's do that and go contender. Oh yeah, good goalkeeper. Yep. Frankie Kent. Oh, at home to Dundee. Hearts guys could do really good here. Frankie Kent in defence. Jorge Grant. Lennon Miller. Eo Tanaka. I like Jorge Grant. I like Eo Tanaka as well. Nah, I don't think we want that guy. I think we take... Oh, probably taking... Maybe take Vargas. Maybe just take Hearts to romp Dundee. Wounded after last week, perhaps. Or take Kyogo. Take Kyogo. And then the 5th man, I think I want to put Eo Tanaka in here. There we go, Alex. Take is probably the weak link there. I think the under-23 team is brilliant, but in the contender, if we've got Eo on to play, I think he's quality this weekend as well. Love that, Alex. Good luck, mate. Connor Aspell, SR capped. So we're going cap 240, super rare and rare. No Fulham cards. So let's go 240 super. So we've got 13th versus 15th and 12th versus 8th. The difference in cap score is significant. So let's come back to this last. In defence, how much room for manoeuvre do we have? Wagner's nice and cheap here, but he's not got a good game. Chiquita. Cool, 39. Yvonne McCon. 2nd versus 4th. Now 4th have probably got a lot to play for at the moment. I'm probably going to lean towards this guy. Emma Connor. Not a good game for him. I'm assuming Lukic is okay to use here. Although it's against City. Do you even want that? Maybe take the Tama corner. Put the Tam in. Q, he's good. Second versus third. Ricky van Wolfswinkel, 56. And we've got 83 left. So let's get the goalkeeper picked. Is this a team that will work? 41 points remaining. We've got Keita on a 39. Vicent on a 39. If he's going to play, he could be the pick. When he is at 41. Yeah, I'd probably put the Vicent guy in. If I can find him again. So I think the midfield's quite hard to pick for you in the cap. But Van Wolfswinkel, your goalkeepers are pretty solid. Matsumoto, Shuen, Oh Sung-hoon. Shuen is away, which is just dodgy in Russia. Who are they playing? Baltica, never heard of them. That's not enough, but is it? Let's see this team. At home, they beat Seska. No, they're not actually that bad, by the way. I think you need to take him, but I don't think I want the Hoon guy in both teams. And Shuen, 38% chance to win. I know. I suppose it'll be a low scoring game. I didn't see many high scoring ones there against the bigger teams. It was under 3. So yeah, Shuen for 240 should work. And then we're after high value defence. Let's come back to defence last in case we've needing to shimmy some guys around. In midfield, some of these guys are right expensive for 240, so maybe just need to ignore them for this build, but any obvious picks in attack? Sungmin Q on 46. Yeah, I think Sungmin Q on 46 is the obvious man to pick in here. And then it leaves us 150 points, an average of 50 a spot. So anything under 50 here is good. It's just not that many non-Fulham options. I think we put Denswell in, even at 52, just because he's worth it. And then in midfield, maybe we're going to take Facundo on 51. And then leaves us 48. That's a good remaining balance, I would say. Oh, there we go. Owusu. Yeah, he can help a bottom target. He's fine. This one's a wee bit more likely to hit it than that one. I think they're both bottom targets. I think they're both good to hit it. I think that's where I'm at, Connor. Okay, we have 4 up. We might get to that last one that has to come in. Henry, where are you, my man? Henry, could I get an under 23, a contender, a classic, and a 240? Let's get the under 23 loaded up, and then I'm going to go for a. Oh, I'll just double check Henry. Limiteds or rares? Limiteds. I'm going to go for a quick K-Swiss. I'll be back in a sec. Sorare Joel, fist bump. Good to see you, my man. Thanks for joining us. Alex Coombes, fist bump to you. Thanks again. Hope the team smash it. And let's have a look. Oh, Fructal Triple A against Wolfsberger. Oh, they ended up in the bottom section, didn't they? That's a wee bit cheat codey. Cavallina, but I think is the one here. Higher chance of a clean sheet. We know it's a good game for him. He's in the shop window, I think, isn't he? Seen that Samir Handanovic was sent to scouting for Inter Milan. Probably doesn't bode well, utility-wise, unless they loan him out straight away. Like they did with that Stankovic kid. Ooh, Teze, THB. It's hard to look past some of the guys that just have the fixture. Or if their name's Cole Palmer. Dwight McNeil. Oh yeah, Harry and Laird were gushing over this guy earlier. It should be a good one for him. Playing Chef U. Plenty of balls into the box. PK Fernandez, but 27% chance of 3 goals. Oh, wow, 44%? Yeah, I suppose. Chef U are that bad, aren't they? And then final man, Aidan Morris. Feels like he picks himself. Now home to Cincy. Captain Palmer. You're on your way. What one is this again, Henry? So what were you after under 23? Contender, Chally, 240. Love it. Contender. Still got the Fructal, which is good. We might use that. Mitov could be good against Livy. They're dead and buried. Kelly, we've mentioned. I hope all you guys bought these Wallicotts because of me, by the way, and I hope we all get to bask in the glory together. I know some of you have probably got it for a handcuff anyway, but I'm starting to notice them more and more in these galleries since they played at the weekend since we got them. Okay, it's hard to look past Fructal into this team, so he probably is as good as it gets. CCV and Suter, Handel probably goes well. I feel like I'm just rushing into that keeper puck because of the rating and the name. I think B-Top could be the way to go. But they are away on the spaghetti had, so maybe just dingy that. Right, so I want to take Vickers. I think Vickers is on for a great one at home. The triple incoming. This Martinez guy at home at third. Doubly rated. I don't know if I buy that. Graham Carey. Could have a good game against Livy, by the way. Let's look at Graham Carey. What's he sitting like at the moment? Still playing and stuff. Just that they're not doing that great. Away from Aberdeen. Yeah, home to Hibs. Sub appearances and stuff. Is he on to play this one? 92%. St Johnson still need to scrape their way out of the bottom, don't they? I say scrap, whatever. Yeah, St Johnson need to catch Ross County, so hyper motivated. Oh, there's Connor Aspell's teams again. So yeah, set piece taker, attacking minded guy. Then we've got Shankland. Again, home at Dundee. Oh no, Augustine, but Augustine will take. 12 versus third, 13 for Malo. Zolis. Maybe go double Shankland here. Or double striker with Shankland, I should say. And then maybe Captain and Vickers. Then let's look at Charlie. I'm drawn to Gunn because I know he's got 8A for not conceding, but Leeds are pushing for promotion, so it could be a real big game. Hilton Liete playing Casampasa. Zion, looks really good scores there, actually. Yeah, even when conceding, he's a save magnet, isn't he? THB. It's my man. It's hard to not pick THB, but I think we are going to. Away from home as well, good chance to get lots of like triples and stuff, you know. Sarah is on form. Yeah. Iodine hasn't been picked yet. Koita, but Koita. Championship is playoffs only now. Oh, is it? Oh, okay, so these are playoff matches. Oh, brilliant. Blood and Thunder then. Cool. Cool. Thanks for that, Charlie. Good catch. Koita or Iodine. Home to Besiktas. 6 versus 5th. This is a real short window opportunity for a kid like this. How has he done against the bigger teams? Against Galatasaray, still brought in a 54, despite losing 4-0. So he got the goal, then he's still a hero. Trabzonspor, yep, did well at home to them. Fenerbahce, not as good, but that was away. Anything else? Last time against Besiktas, he romped it, so that's a good sign. Yeah, I think we can take Iodine with a bit of confidence, but who was the other contender? Koita. Since internationals, I think he's been telling me he's lost a bit of his touch. Yeah, so I think we go Iodine. And then 5th man, maybe Koita just because his power. But did we have? Oh yeah, we've got DeLorge Nieper, AA rated. Knus playing Anderlecht. Jack McGlynn, 15s and everything off the charts. Maybe we slide him in. Are they at home or away? Yeah, they are at home. Yeah, I think we slide Jack McGlynn in there. Or Marcelino Nunes. I'm just noticing maybe double up that midfielder. Wouldn't touch Koita. Good to know, Charlie. Yeah, no, I think we'll keep him. 51% chance to win. Captain anyone. I've just picked him just to pick him. And then 240. Who have we got kicking? We've got Rono. We've got, I think, Mitov. Yeah, 41 Mitov. That's a great pick. Great pick. Now, can we squeeze a power defender in? Because he's so cheap. I would love to get a Branthwaite in here. He's 57. He's probably the cheapest of the big hitters. Maybe Kingsley on a 52 if we have to save the points. So we'll come back to defence. Plenty of choices here. That's great. DeLorge Nieper on a 53. Marcelino Nunes, 57's too much. Yeah, I think we take DeLorge Nieper. It's hard to take McGinn after playing Thursday night. Unless we see tonight he comes off at half-time if the game's dead or something. Doubt that'll happen, but go DeLorge Nieper. And then an attack. How many points do we have left? 146. We're looking... Oh, by the way, I hope you played this guy last time because he kicked it the weekend, didn't he? Yeah, I seen it absolutely romped it. I was like, oh my God, I hope that guy get picked. I hope he get picked. And he did. Or I don't know if you played him last week, but I hope you did. If it's only you that has that guy. Because I think we've seen him once or twice last week. So I think we'll put him in again, 39. Buys us a lot of space. He's got the form. It's a big game. But he just scored 2. That means we can maybe then get Branthwaite in here at 57. And then that leaves us 50 points, which is pretty generous for the last position. And do we have a standout at 50? Nobody jumps here, so I'm going to hit the filter. Pardon me, apply. Pardon me. Kirian, he could be good in that game. Reitz, So now 5 of 55. Oh, 95 last game. And a 2 each draw. I'll maybe take Reeds here, by the way. Very good cap guy. At least it's 5 points extra. Do we go up from Brandthwaite to Robbo? Yeah, we could go Brandthwaite to Robbo. I think Robbo's just... I think Robbo's the pick. If we can get him in. Which we can. What's going on here? There we go. Boom. Love that. Captain Robbo. I say Villa, I think Liverpool will have their way with them this weekend. There we go, Henry. I think they're all really strong. 80s they're all around the 80 mark, mate. Really good chance of smashing something. And Charlie boy, what were you after? Under 23. No Isak or Gordon, but Mamardashvili or Mayeki? Mamardashvili's at home, so I'm probably going to edge that. We looked at Single earlier. Single could be a good pick. Hall could be a good pick. Livramento as well. We've probably got one of the two of these guys used, but Sabi, we were talking about him recently. Is he killing it? Or he did kinda. Not really the last week or two. Sequay. Back in the team, but not really kicking. Yeah, I think Single's the man. De Kuiper. Well, they'll be buzzing. Bruges, they're through to the final, aren't they? They eliminated Fiorentina, I'm sure. He got a go. Oh, I thought he did something last night. He's not nailed, but that's his problem. Difficult. Difficult to pick your mid. Shame we can't use that Denali. I'm probably going to use the Kuiper just because you're not going to use him anywhere else, I suppose. Then we're looking at Koki Saito. Yeah, we're looking at Koki Saito. And then final man. Is it La Marachelle? I think it is, by the way. Oh, are Bruges out? How did they go out? I thought Fiorentina beat them 3-2 in the first leg. I thought Fiorentina were behind. Oh, cool. Fiorentina are in the final. Good for them. Can't believe I missed that. I thought Bruges were through. I want to put Livramento in here, but I'm not sure if you're using him elsewhere. I think Marachelle is the... I suppose Nashville are pretty pants, aren't they? Maybe Kerwin Vargas is a play. That's a nice card, Charlie. I like that. Yeah, I'd probably go with that. Oh, he's nailed now, De Kuiper. That's good. That's good. Okay, well, that makes that a lot... Yeah, that makes that really well balanced, I think. 66 is a bit of an understatement, I think. If he's A, he'll be an A as well, if not better, when he gets rated. So, yeah, I quite like that, Charlie. SorareLlyod, what were you after? Cranmean, an under 23, 2 Champion Classics, and an All-Star. No problem. What scarcity we play with Lloyd? Limited. So where is Lloyd? Under 23. Right, so after this, we've got one more, and then we had somebody trying to squeeze in. Was it Jordy? We've got Jordy, and then after that, was there somebody else? Rico man. Peter Bazoon. Yeah, we'll get you in, Peter. Then that's us. But Peter, you need to let me know your club name if it doesn't come up the now with your name. And that'll be all she wrote. Guys, I'll see you on the Seltzer. Yeah, I need your club name, Peter. Peter Bazurin, if you're still here, let me know your club name. I can squeeze you in. And SorareLlyod, we're starting at under 23s. I beg your pardon. Mamadashvili again. 5th versus 8th. Yeah, I think Mamadashvili's a play here. Josko, don't even need to look at anyone else. Saka against Man United. Oh, that should be rinse bait. But Kudus against Luton. Tough. It has to be Saka, but you know how crap Man United are defensively. In attack, Bakwa playing 16th. He's got the L5s and 15s. Pique Fernandez. Santiago Jimenez. Works his jailbait this weekend. Like, probably going to get rotated. What's this Bakwa kid all about? Oh, yeah. Got AA and decisives in his locker. They're playing bottom of the table. I think he kind of picks himself there. Lovely. And an extra man, I'm really torn between going Kudus or Schlotterbeck because they're going to be high as a kite. Did Schlotterbeck get whacked actually in the last game? Did they come off injured against PSG or did they finish it? No, he finished it. Yeah, Schlotto or Kudus. I think I might take Kudus on just the potential he rinses Luton stupid because his AA is mad. One decisive out of this guy, man, and you are cooking. I think under 23, you need that power. You've got it, man. Look at this. Look at this. Disgusting team. 2 champ classics and then an all-star. So we've got Raya playing Man U. We've got Kobel away at Montpellier. Majeki away at Montpellier. Kobel away to Mainz. Teresiano. Why do they think he's going to rotate? That's interesting. Well, let's stay away from him. Or let's check the Italian source that Harry put us on to. They did a recent Fiorentina team, so I was checking it for Quattro. Did they have Teresiano in? They do. They got Teresiano in. This was updated this morning after they played yesterday. Teresiano's okay, but against Mons, I suppose, yeah, let's go Teresiano. We've still got Schlotto. We've got Ben White. I think Schlotto's the man. And Grimaldo. Oh, is Grimmy going to play? Let's go have a look at that Mr. Bean thing again. I didn't save the Bundesliga one. What were we trying to look at there? Sorry, I've just totally drawn a blank. Grimaldo. I suppose we need Leverkusen to kind of play tonight, don't we? But 3 out of 10. Or 3.1, is that? Out of 5? Grimaldo, questionable where works for the weekend. Yeah, I think that as well. But yeah, maybe just go Schlotto for easiness. Or for nailed on. Declan Rice and Odegaard in midfield. Feels like a match made in heaven for this. And if Trossard's going to play against Man United, he's scoring, isn't he? I'd probably just synergize this a bit better, put Kobel with him. And then we can go Champ Classic for the next one. We can use the Teresiano here alongside Grimaldo. Maybe just have this as we'll never die on Grimaldo because he is Grimaldo. You know, like could be a good game for Ali-ish, but Havertz actually jumps out to me here as maybe being a wee bit better. L5 of 68, and he'll probably be playing in that false forward position where he's just been scooping, man. Away to Mainz could be a good game for Fulkrug. 71. Can we get a Dortmund team? Filling jug. Is that Fulkrug? That feels like that would be the translation, doesn't it? Filling jug, Fulkrug. Yeah, let's go with Fulkrug. And Mittelstadt could be good. Ben White could be good. I think we maybe take Aliash for the peak potential. Gudmundsson, but L5 a 60 played Sassuolo, who are dead and buried. DNP'd the last game. I don't know why. Maybe keep an eye on that. Julian Brandt. Yeah, I'm just going to put Brandt in there. Get his decisive enough. And then All-Star. We've got Raya. I'll maybe take the Miyeki for this one. I don't think Montpellier are scorer of goals. Or maybe BOZtilt. This guy's got the best chance of a clean sheet, it says. I'm not a big fan of those scores. I'm not a big fan of Raya. Yeah, BOZtilt is probably the man. Ben White, AAA. DDSorare, AAA. Strikers where we fall down, but Santi Jimenez is probably as good as it comes. And then the final man. No, we for Zerouki on to play. Zerouki could be the shout. Is there anyone sneaky hiding below us? But Palacios, don't know if he'll start. A lot more. Oh, you've got Barsteward. Aidan Morris. Yeah, let's just take Aidan Morris. Love that. SorareLlyod. The Italian site is Gazzetta.it. Double Z, double T. Gazzetta.it. I tend to use Saka in my Arsenal stack in Premier League in season. I don't think he said in season, mate. Sorry, I tried to flesh that out. 2 champion classics. Okay, so do you want me? I can have a quick run over them again and take out. And so who you're playing Saka over one of these guys? Then you've got Schlotterbeck and Teresiano probably. So we're playing in season. I probably wouldn't, mate, this weekend, to be honest with you. Like, Arsenal are going to smash. Well, it depends what you want to win. If it's under 20, if you gave me under 23 first, which is why I think you're prioritising it, it's an 85 rated team. It could really slaughter. And like if you play Saka in a Premier League, well, that's where all the Sakas are. Kind of need to get. That's just my opinion, but I think you need to get a wee bit of wings away. I think what helps this team up here is Schlotterbeck could outscore every Arsenal defender going. Rice and Odegaard are as good as they come for Arsenal, aren't they? Alongside Saka, of course. So yeah, that's just where I'm at, mate. If you were going to use Saka in an in-season team with the Arsenal players, essentially, then it really does strip a lot of quality out of these teams, because we've put Grimaldo in here, who's somewhat questionable, and if we're taking Ben White out, that's 2 defender spots. Because Grimaldo will probably slide. Yeah, so I'm not sure. It's your squads, mate. Let's have a peek. But is there somebody I'm... Yeah, I suppose we've got Mittelstadt and Saliba and Gab Mag and stuff. Okay. Let's have a quick... we've only got 20 minutes left. Who else is on the list? Do we have anyone else? I'm waiting for a name from Peter. He's not given me his name yet. So we've only got Jordi after this. So yeah, I'll have a quick fire through one more time, okay? So we'll do an Arsenal in season first. Arsenal in season. Under 23, 2 classics and an All-Star. Prem in season. So you're going Raya. I guess White. Saka. Trossard. And then Odegaard. BOZtilt. There you go. There, just in time. Just in time. I need to fire for this, guys. McBride will be waiting for me. I've done well, but quite glad. Oh. You sure? Oh, there you go. There. I wonder why I didn't come up. That's weird. 92. Okay, and then under 23. Mamadashvili, Josko, Kudus, fine. This guy, cool. And then no Saka. Maybe Aidan Morrison can come in here. It's probably not much of a overall quality difference. Fine. Do that. I'll probably captain in Josko. Or maybe, actually, after looking at his AA, captain Kudus. And then Champ Classic. We've got 2 teams to run. So we go Kobo, Schlotterbeck, Rice, Fulkrug, and Havertz. Love that. Is there anyone better than Fulkrug? This guy's scoring well, but he's killing it. Yes. AA is not great, so it's a decisive, reliant guy. I don't want him for Team 1. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then Champ Classic 2. We go Mayeke or Terrasciano. Grimmy. And then are we maybe running out of midfield power? Oh, we need to use Aliesh. We could use the Gudmundsson. We've got Brandt. Let's put Brandt in. Brandt and Aliesh is a nice pair, actually. I quite like that. Then we could put the Kule Menadano, Kule Muendo in. Cali Muendo. And then Aliesh. Cool. I'm probably going to captain Aliesh. I think he's closer to getting 90 minutes than Brandt. Oh, no, well, or Captain Grimaldo, of course. If we, yeah, I think it's all rides or dies on Grimaldo, so we'll just do that. And then an all-star. The best of the rest. Bijlo. And then we've got Hankos and stuff. Yeah, I think we probably take a wee bit of that action. Why is Gertruda's L5 a bit better? It's just a wee bit more on it. So let's go Gertruda, Desart, Barisatik. Maybe go finer defence. Put Hanko in. We've also got Fuster, who's playing first. No, I don't like that. Colombato. Quite like the look at him. Huge. How many decisives has he got? 13 in the last year. Year to date, he's on 5. That's not bad. He's got that kind of AA. And he's playing 14, 4 games left. Is he Team 1 level guy? That's the only question I have. I think Gudmundsson, that could be better. And who was the other? Was there someone else a bit more obvious? Hanko. I'm going to go Colombato. There we go, buddy. I think that should be better. And then Jordi. Champ in season, Champ Classic contender in season. Right, so let's do this. What are we looking at, Jordi? Sorry, limiteds or rares? I think rares. So Jordi, first champ in season. Oh yeah, Sorare. Boom. I would take Tapsoba, but we need to see Thursday night play out first. Doike, not a great game for him. I think Tapsoba's probably the play. Sorry guys, we tackle the hungers for me. I need to bite a sandwich. Kramaric. Pascal Gross. Oh, Braze. Barca. So, champ in season. Champ Classic. Champ Classic. Neuer. Maybe Radecki. Chan Royce Nameka. Burikaway Osberg looks good. I'm taking Lookman over Roma since they've got Thursday night football. Play it as a triple A. Take it. Contender in season. Oh yeah, Banach. Not a big fan of this defence option this week. Fixtures are quite tight. I'll probably take Wurik. Third away to 10th, double A rated. 10th below my third, double A rated. Oh wow. Oh. Let's see if we need to. Yeah, I think we need to use the classic card here. Mendy away to 16th. Perrin. No, I'm going to take away to 16th before I'm going to take away to. So we need him. So we take as Teke. And then maybe Nebel. Yeah. And then cap 240. Probably gonna put Mandanda in at a 48. We've then got Torunariga's quite nice and cheap. Galan's got a horrible game. Yeah, Torunariga. Tom Hay. Yeah, we want somebody to carry a bit of water for us here. So maybe Tom Hay at home to Vitesse is a great pick here. At least it's 94 points, which is rather unlimiting. But if we took the Perrin guy at 51, I don't think that's too bad for such a good fixture. I don't think anyone else jumps out as better bang. So let's put Perrin in here. And then that leaves us with 43 points. Leighton Clarkson? Yeah, probably just walks into this team, doesn't he? Afija Ofoe. Yeah, Leighton Clarkson. Boom. Captain Hay. That's really strong percentages, isn't it? And then, where was my last man? Peter Bozen. Champ and Classic. Chow Classic. Yeah, cool. Easy. We'll fire these out. We're almost done, guys. I'll need to rattle through these quick time. But this will be the last one. Thanks to everyone that's been hanging out with us today. I'll be over in the Celtics here shortly with McBride to preview big game at the weekend. Sorry, Peter, what scarce are we playing with? Oh, both. I'm going to guess it's rare that you're asking me for. If it isn't, then we'll work it out. Champ in season. We're using a classic keeper. Could be a good game for Bowman, by the way. Oh, some interesting picks here. All black. Celta Vigo have been quite mince. It should be an all black week at home to Celta. And then we've got some really good defender shouts here, but it's just the fixtures that don't scream. A Walker could be fine, you know, but I suppose his L5 and that's pretty high. How's he been doing? Traditionally not a good SO5 player. Yeah, he's been okay. Yeah, I think you take both away. It makes it tough. Yeah, I'm taking Walker on that slim decisive capability he's got. We've got an in-season Alberto. He's on to play. Also got a really good midfield selection there. Aubameyang up front. I think he's great, isn't he, in that fixture? And then alongside Luis Alberto, is it Borju against Lons? Or Paqueta? Boom. And then Champ Classic. Bowman. The Guerrero injury kind of slows you down a wee bit here, doesn't it? He would have been a nice one to slide in. I think we need to take Anderson just on just how good he is, kind of vibes. Bruno and Borju could maybe pair this midfield. Let's see how we get on. But Rafa Leao, Gakpo. I like Gakpo better than Leao, but it's just the uncertainty on the Liverpool team. And yeah, Borju. You look a bit like Richard Gadd. Eddie B, do you know, somebody else has said that to me. And I had to find out who that was, and I was like, oh, no, really? Oh, no. Please don't say that to me again. I like all the good compliments you guys normally give me, like Buffon and stuff like that. And final one, Peter. Oh, classic Chow, and then 240. And it is banana split time. Chow classic. Sean John playing his old club. Is Mignolet going to actually play? I'm probably going to go Sean Johnson for security. Michele. Yeah, nobody else is really pickable there. And if Anna can go with him, that's cool. Pepe playing 14th. Kind of picks himself there, I think, doesn't he? And then Lucas Torreira. Oh, he's not got the decisives in him. I'm kind of edging away from him. I'm not sure if we've got any better side options here, but yeah, I'm not sure this team's going to fly too high, mate, to be honest. You should probably need to slide this guy in for, yeah, one of these games. High 50s, low 60s. That's cool if he can do it. If everyone else pops. Yeah, 68 is probably a fair rating. 74 with captain hands. And then the final lineup, 24. You look like a better Richard Gadd. Thank you. Thank you. Barnett or Barnett? Final team. Right, let's see what we got. Flecken is 54. I thought it was 44 for a second. Ramiro. Yeah, I think Flecken. No, Radecki on 50 is the best pick. It's just about cheap enough. Defense is tricky. I like Mata, but he's 52. Ryerson on 42 is probably the pick, but we've still got Brandt on 51, which is a good midfield play. We've got a Tate forward, 97 points remaining. What's the Tate forward, 51? I don't think that's better than Mobley on 42, who's on to play. And then that leaves us with 55 remaining. We could get Misic is in a good game. We can still use that Atati forward, I guess. Yeah, probably would use the Atati forward in this team. Leaves us 4 points. I don't think there's much room for manoeuvre with the defence. There we go. I'm a bit of a comedian. Maybe I don't bomb as hard as that guy. I've not seen the thing, but I've heard all about it. So yeah, maybe. Guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Jump onto YouTube, or you're on YouTube already, but if you type in "Silts are here," all one word, you'll see me and McBride over there in the next kind of 5 or 10 minutes. Thanks to everyone that's joined for the member stream. Thanks to everyone who got their lineup built. Support the club. They've got their 24-25 season ticket. And I'll see you for the deadline show tomorrow. Silts are here just now. End Product Podcast went out earlier today as well. That'll be uploaded to audio places tonight or tomorrow, depending on when the file gets finished. And yeah, have a great game week, guys.